Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here, and this is our weekend reading for the weekend of November 15th, 2024. Also happens to be a full moon. So we're going to get some energy readings this weekend with using these Moon and Stars Tarot cards by Jayne Wallace. I'm going to use a clarifying card by the Power of Surrender cards. This is Judith Orloff, MD. And that's kind of strange because I usually do those as a 3-card pick a card. When I use these cards, I usually use them as a 3-card pick a card. But I want to see like any type of surrender energy that we may need to have around this energetic reading for the weekend. And then being a full moon, a 3-card pick using the Moonology Oracle Cards, of course, by Yasmin Boland. I want to get started by saying, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for the donations. And thank you for, again, all my new subscribers, all my current subscribers. I truly, truly appreciate you all being here. And here we go. I'm shuffling these cards. Let's see about this weekend here, this weekend energy for November 15th of 2024. Let's see what we get. The funny thing is if you actually come across this video on some other date, you know what? It may resonate with you and it may be a message that you need to hear. On the flip side, if this doesn't resonate with you, that is fine too. Know that energy can be changed. Energy, this is maybe, let's say, an energetic snapshot of the moment. Energy can be changed and we can change our perspective on things. Our belief system can be changed so we can move forward. Almost having control. I know we don't have 100% control, but almost having control on a lot of levels in our lives. Taking control of the sovereign beings that we are and moving forward. So here we go. I'm going to pull 3 cards. See what we get. Well, I'm taking 5 cards because the cards I got, I'm getting a little bit more clarifier on them. And I can kind of see now why. I can kind of see why I pulled this Power of Surrender cards deck. So let me pull a card on that deck too. And we're going to go through these cards. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the message as we get started here. Oh, in fact, I'm going to take the top card and the bottom of the deck card. So the first card that came out, I love it. King of Swords, right? And it says knowledge, swords, intellect, moving forward, leadership abilities, cutting through all the excess stuff that you don't need. So, I'm the boss. I know the direction. And that's nothing wrong with that. Giving the direction to people that oftentimes people are looking for direction. I know I am sometimes looking for direction. So, you have the answers, move forward. What do you need me to do? I'm happy to take direction and move forward and put it into action. So leadership, King of Swords, intellectual. Also got the King of Pentacles, right? This is also a leadership card and it says security. Pentacles, grounded, conservative, wealth, good health, doing things, but really only moving forward once I have put a lot of thought into it. So 2 king cards, 2 leadership cards, 2 strong cards entering, 2 strong energetic cards to go start this weekend in, or to have this energy, this leadership, moving forward, no nonsense. Really, both of these cards too are no nonsense. This is not the King of Wands cards, which is the King of Wands. He's more like lighthearted, not so much generous. I was gonna say he's more generous. King of Wands isn't more generous, but kind of a little more laid back. Okay, these cards really aren't. The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. These are 2. You know what? I just heard, this is the saying I just heard, which is, it's my way or the highway. Okay, so sometimes that's how it has to be when you're the decision maker. So having that energy, but then knowing that we also have the other cards coming up, this 9 of Swords card, which is trauma, and also this 5 of Swords card, which is revenge. So having these 2 cards come up, there's something maybe going on this weekend, and I'm hearing like you hit something like I hit it headstrong. I'm moving forward. I'm doing what I need to do, but then something kind of may come out of the woodwork. Some type of trauma, some type of revenge moving forward. Somebody wanting to like competition, step into things, stir the pot. Okay, they just heard stir the pot. So keeping that in mind, knowing again You have these leadership qualities moving forward. Some things with the swords, again, in fact, there was the King of Swords. Something coming in may come in, or maybe have been brewing for a while, that is causing like a revenge situation or a trauma situation. You know, something that you just maybe aren't really, I want to hear, I was going to say that you aren't aware of, but you kind of are aware of it. You kind of know it might be coming to a head this weekend. But then the outcome card being the Magician, which is skill, taking all this energy, right? Knowing that you can get through this, you step back, you use your skills, you use the tools that you have, and you step back. I'm hearing to step back, take a second look at things, to move forward, and to kind of, you know, you're kind of juggling too, kind of juggling things. This may be the case this weekend, it may not. And I'm also looking in my life, you know, things that might be coming up this weekend, to think, you know what, coming in headstrong, but knowing there are some things brewing, okay, in the background that can cause some trauma and not so much revenge. I mean, these aren't like, you know, really like high level energies. They could be, of course, but you know, I'm not taking it that way, like someone's going to get revenge on me and my family or something. I'm not really taking it that way, but just knowing that those feelings are out there. I'm hearing some raw emotions, but then knowing that I have the skill, and I love everybody in my family and my friends. I don't want to see people fighting and having, you know, issues with each other. So maybe coming in and smoothing things over, using my skill set and just helping to smooth things over. What I found was kind of funny was I pulled these Power of Surrender cards, and I will show you what I got. The first card I got was Surrender Your Desire to Control People. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. That may be something that might be a good idea this weekend. I also got Surrender Stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So I can't believe I'm getting the chills right now, because I really never used this deck to get clarifying information, but I think it really is, you know, a good, it seems to have worked out. So I'm not saying it's the case for everybody, you know, again, this is for entertainment purposes only, but just keeping in mind that I love that surrendering, trying to control others, surrendering, being, you know, stubborn about something. I mean, sometimes I have to be stubborn. Sometimes really it's no, in this case, it's my way or the highway, and I'm going to have to take my lumps if I get any, but 99% of the time I can step back. I can soften my stance, and we can all move forward in a little bit better, smoother, loving way. Compassionate is what I'm hearing. So here we go. That's the message for the weekend. I have the Moonology Oracle cards. It's a full moon, so let's see what we get. I'm going to shuffle these cards up, get a full moon reading. Again, if it resonates, that's fine, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. So let's see. Okay. Actually, I have 3 cards here, but I'm going to make it a 4th card, because I looked down at the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck card said, pick me. So I'm picking that one too. So we got a 4-card pick today. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you picked card 1, you got the full moon in Sagittarius, and it says, look at the bigger picture. It may be time, if you got this card, to not just focus in on yourself or what's right in front of you, but to really take a step back and look at it from a higher vantage point. I'm here not just looking at the bigger picture, but actually looking at it from a higher vantage point is the words that I'm hearing. So that's card 1. If you picked card 2, you got new moon in Gemini, and it says communication is key. All right, moving forward, it might be a good idea to have that, put in some element of a little more communication. So communication is key. If you picked card 3, you got the mutable moon, and that's Nothing is yet set in stone. So things are still changing, mutable. They're still changing. Nothing is yet set in stone. You may like that or you may not, depending on where things are right now, but just keeping in mind that nothing yet is set in stone. And if you picked card 4, you got the 3rd quarter moon, and it says adjustments are required. So that would be the 3rd quarter moon. Adjustments are required. So there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. I, of course, am here Monday through Friday. Mondays, I have my 3-card picks. Tuesdays are my Supergirl shorts. Wednesdays, I do my weekly predictions with a 3-card pick. Thursdays are my energy readings with the 3-card pick, which yesterday, I think my energy reading was really enlightening. Really enjoyed that. And today, of course, is Friday, and it is the weekend reading, also enlightening, with a 4-card pick. Don't know where I'll be this weekend. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell with the notifications. So when I am on, usually on someone else's channel, I don't usually do my own hosting. You'll get the notification that I'm on, and I do also post those on my community page. So there you go, my friends. I really hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. Namaste.